For my whole childhood, my sister drank whatever I ordered. My boyfriend finally asked why I never order anything I actually want. I was 7 the first time it really registered. We were at a diner and I'd ordered a strawberry milkshake, the one thing I looked forward to all week. My sister decided she wanted it instead of her own water, and when I pulled it closer, my mom took it out of my hands and slid it across to her. Just share. You don't need all that sugar anyway. That became the rule. If my sister wanted what I had, she got it. The fries off my plate, the good seat in the car, the bigger slice of cake because she was the delicate one, and I was fine, you always are. If I tried to drink fast so there'd be nothing left to give away, my mom would snap at me to stop gulping like an animal. If I objected, I was selfish. If I cried, I was making a scene. By the time I was 9, I'd learned not to order anything I genuinely wanted because watching it disappear was worse than never having it. So I started keeping things for myself in secret. A can of soda hidden behind my shoes in the closet, juice boxes tucked inside an old backpack. I'd wait until the house was asleep and sit on my floor drinking one in the dark like I was getting away with something. My mom found my stash once and looked at me like I was unwell. Why are you so strange about this? Then she poured it all out. By high school, the only safe way was fast, alone, hidden. I'd finish a drink before anyone could ask for a sip. I'd eat in my room. I'd order the smallest thing so there was nothing worth taking. When I moved out at 18, I thought I'd left it behind, but the habits followed me like a shadow. I still drink like someone's about to reach for my glass. I still keep snacks in my nightstand in my own apartment where no one is coming. I still feel a jolt of panic when someone's eyes linger on my plate too long. My boyfriend noticed early, the way I'd finish before he'd started, the stashes around the place, the way I'd angle my shoulder over my food at restaurants. He finally asked me about it last year, and I came apart and told him all of it. He held me and said he was sorry it happened. I thought that was the end of it. Then my mom invited us to her birthday dinner, and I made the mistake of saying yes. We sat down and my sister was right across from me, and instantly I was 9 again. My mom set out plates, and I took the smallest portion on purpose so no one could call me greedy. Halfway through, my sister looked at my plate, reached over with her fork, speared the best piece, and ate it. You weren't going to finish it. My boyfriend set down his fork. What are you doing? My sister laughed. Relax, it's one bite. He didn't laugh. That was on her plate. You just took food off her plate. My mom jumped in. Oh, that's just how they are. She's never been a big eater. She doesn't mind. He looked at her. She doesn't mind? She eats like someone's going to steal her food because someone always did. She hides snacks in our apartment because you taught her nothing on her plate was ever safe. My dad cut in that he was overreacting, making a scene over nothing. My sister rolled her eyes and said I'd always been dramatic about food, that she'd done this my whole life and I never complained. She stopped complaining, my boyfriend said, because every time she did, you punished her for it. She learned her hunger didn't count. My mom's face went red. You don't understand this family. She's always been too sensitive, and frankly we did her a favor. She was a chubby kid. Somebody had to manage it. I asked what favor. She looked at me like I was slow. Your sister probably kept you from a real problem. You should be thanking her. My boyfriend stood and took my hand. We're leaving. My mom shouted that I was ruining her birthday over a fork of food, that I could never just let one thing go. I didn't answer. I followed him out. When we got home, he made me a plate of my favorite meal, set it in front of me, and sat across the table with his hands flat where I could see them. This is yours. All of it. Take as long as you want. It took me 45 minutes and I cried through most of it because it was the first meal I could remember where I wasn't bracing for someone to reach across the table. We don't go to those dinners anymore. And in our home, nobody touches my plate.